Oh my God. Today feels like one of the hottest days we've had here in SoCal of the summer. It's 4 o'clock, it's 98 degrees. Today was 100, and 2 days from now it's supposed to be 106. As you can see, I've got a lot of green plants out here that just don't like that super hot heat. Luckily the other day I put down a bunch of compost because I knew it was going to be hot to help retain water so they don't look as wilted and bad as they typically would if I wouldn't have done that. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to give them a little afternoon bath. It's okay, replenish their water supplies. Then I'm going to put down some 40% shade cloth over some hoops because it's going to get way too hot in the next couple of days. All right, step number 2, let's put up some hoops. The next thing you want to do is take your shade cloth and lay it out so you know where it goes. I'm using 2 10 by 20 foot pieces and I connected them in the middle so it's a 10 by 40 foot piece, and I just use zip ties to connect the two. This is a little bit higher end shade cloth that has grommets all the way around it so it's easy to tie down. The next thing you want to do is slowly work your way down the structure. It's easier for me because I have a framework behind my beds that I can grow certain plants like tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini if I wanted to vertically. So I can attach one end of the shade cloth to that framing and then drape it down over the hoops. And it's really, really easy. I'm about halfway done and it's a piece of cake if you play it out right. Lay it out, get your stuff ready, and just go to it. Here's the back side with the shade cloth on, and you can always already feel it's markedly cooler. So I'm really excited. This is a 40% shade cloth, and I'm telling you, I might have to find a spot back here, put my chair, and I could have a cold drink during the heat of the day and keep my plants company. So let me finish this project and I'll take some more photos. Look how beautiful the colors are on this kale. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Winter squash, super happy. I was walking down the row here, putting the shade cloth on the frame, admiring my sweet potato, or sweet potatoes I should say. And as soon as I got over here, I got a little tickle on my leg. I didn't know what it was, and I looked down, and it was my cucumber, or one of my cucumbers. If you can see, I've got a lot of them in there. And this has grown, I kid you not, 5 inches in the last 3 days. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it up on this string and train it to go vertically. It's super easy. Not as easy one-handed as is two-handed, but that's it. Train them to go up, baby. Take advantage of all your space. All right, step number 2 is to cover my last little bed of kale over there. And for that, I'm going to cut the length, what I need, from a 6 foot wide by 50 foot roll of 40% shade cloth. Simple. Lay it out, Make sure to go extra to cover the hoops. Cut it, drape it over, secure it with rocks on each side, and you're done. There you go, all done. Got the 40% shade cloth hung, secured, weighted down at the bottom. And here's a view from the other side. It's really going to help these plants. Keep them from going into shock, possibly, probably even dying when it's 106, 107 over the weekend. It's just too hot for these cold-loving plants. A lot of these are cold-loving. I've got cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. That's all fall and winter food. I've also got warm-loving plants, you know, like peppers and what have you, and they do a little bit better. But all these cold-loving plants, they'll just die. These little seedlings I planted of beets, they don't want 107 degrees. It is so much cooler in here right now. There you have it. That's as easy as it is to put the shade cloth up. Get your materials ahead of time, lay it out, put it together, and just go for it. What could go wrong? If it fails, do it again. But you won't. If you lay it out and plan it out, you'll do just fine. If I could do it, you could do it twice. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, it really helps me out. I'll see you next time. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, just put them below. I'll get back to you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Stay cool, baby.